What's going on, beautiful people of YouTube? This is Renebean, and welcome to another episode of Life of a Game Hunter slash Collector. The series I started up so I can give you guys a tidbit of what it's like to be a game hunter slash collector, the shit you deal with all the damn time. And I'm excited, guys, because I got some gumption in my soul. I want to pump out it. I want to get at least 5 or 6 consoles tested. If we got to work on them, we'll fix them. I'm thinking about maybe like 2 NESs, a Game Gear refurb. We got a Super Nintendo, an N64. Hell, who knows what we're going to get done. I'm excited. We're going to go out in this shop and we're going to bust it down. Before we do, let's go ahead and announce the winner of the vlog giveaway that I'm doing. If you do not know, you have a chance to win this beautifully handcrafted Majora's Mask pin. As you can see, I got one in my display right here of my Zelda Shrine. It looks absolutely gorgeous. All you got to do to be entered is obviously be subscribed to the channel, hit the like button, and answer the question that I'm going to ask now. And that is, how would you feel about a full-fledged Legend of Zelda game on the iOS mobile device, which you're probably viewing this video from? Now, I have heard that Nintendo is making some sort of Zelda game for the phone. Probably going to be something like Hyrule Warriors or something. I don't know if it's going to be a full-fledged game. I think it would be a brilliant move. They can do it. The control-wise, I don't think it's going to require that much difficulty at all. I don't think it's going to be terrible. And at the, worst comes to worst, you most likely can use a Bluetooth controller with it. What do you guys think? Do you think it's a bad move? Do you hate seeing Nintendo go towards phone games? I think it's awesome and brilliant of them. But anyways, you answer that question down below, and you got a chance to win. The last episode's winner, let me pull it out of my pocket, is Sia121. I'm probably butchering that all to hell. It's SEIYA121. Hit me up on Instagram and we will get your mailing information and get one of those pins to you. Anyways, guys, I'm excited. We need to go over here and bust some work out. Let's do it. Alright guys, so this is where we last left off. If you don't remember, we tested this Sega CD, wanted to make sure it worked before I left the shop. We're back here, but it also had that issue where when you go to turn this thing on, the power light flickers. It's just, we're going to go ahead and fix that. We're going to get the soldering iron out. It's a very easy fix. I'm going to show you how to do it. Let's get this big boy over here and out of the way. My shop's pretty dirty right now, but that's going to happen whenever you do what I do. Between the consoles, I'm going to clean it up, and it's going to be a lot more viewable, shall I say. Let me grab the old gun here. The iron, I mean, don't ever call it a gun. And soldering gun's a completely different item. Here, Lord, get back up there, you got fuck. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Go ahead and get me a little tin ready to go on this thing. This is like, I mean, this is probably about the easiest fix one can do to a Sega Saturn. And it happens, it's just they have very weak soldering joints right here, so this power cable going in and out, it just makes it loose. But we're going to show you how we fix that up. I've done it once before, but you get to see it again. And I'm hoping this Sega CD works perfectly, because it's going to be my new one. Because mine has an issue where it only works with the tray open, which I'm sure I can fix. Hopefully. I don't want to sound too big-headed. Actually, I got a plug right over here. I had to bring out the old multi-cord because this damn Sega CD likes to suck up every outlet there is. God forbid we hit the 32X on it. Alright, so there's that. Get that ready there. Let this heat up. While that's heating up, we're going to unearth this thing from its shell. Make sure you unplug that thing. You don't want to get zapped. Getting zapped is no fun. That dude got it clean in here. It's terrible. Y'all will probably see a bunch of skips, because you don't need to see me pulling out damn 28,000 screws. You know how to pull a screw out. At least I hope. All right, guys. So now that we got all those screws out, I got the shield off of there. In order to actually remove this board, you got to take these 2 screws off, which, like the NES, right where the tray is, it's got 2 longer screws. So once that's off, this is free to pull out. I'm going to blow this out with the compressor, of course, but I did want to show you like the actual problem here. And I mean, this is guaranteed an easy fix right here, typically. So you see the actual the power jack right here, you can kind of see it wobble a little bit. If you turn it over and look at these soldering joints right here, you can actually see where they've become detached, and they're just making little shorts. That's why you got that power flickering. And I'll show you here just how quick of a fix it is. Now you can do this, you don't even have to take the board out. You might get away with soldering inside, but take the board out, do it right. So we're going to clean this up here. Damn it, I should have got more Q-tips, son of a bitch. We got some in the eBay office. I just got to go get them, but my damn big ass ain't wanting to move right now. I got the gumption on the mind to get these consoles out, but I'm going to have to get them between the next consoles. I know that much. All right, let's see. Where was he at? All right, over here, I'm going to hit it with a little alcohol just to make sure that the joints don't have any crazy debris on there. I might even hit them with just a tad bit of flux. I'm going to add more solder. You probably can get away with just reflowing what's already there, but I want to make sure this doesn't happen again. I want to make a strong connection. All right. There's that there. Let's go ahead and hit it. Oh yeah. Go ahead and hit all of them. I only seen that one that was cracked, but I'm going to go ahead and tidy them all up. Excellent. Looking good. A lot stronger. I wish this damn cold weather would move its ass on, damn it. God almighty, I'm in here in the damn sweat. I got the heater on now. It's technically springtime, is it not? Am I crazy? I'm ready to go hunting, man. I'm going to go ahead and blow this out real quick while we got it nice and open. I see a screw dangling. Don't want to lose that. Alright, got that there. Let's put you back. Where am I going? Oh, there we go. I'm an idiot. Alright. Sink that, and then let's go ahead and put these screws back in. And then we'll double check, make sure that power light's not flickering. Alright. So let's see here if we got any success. Oh, what do you know? Notice how I move that. Let me get to the camera here. I move that. This thing ain't, the power light's working perfectly. That's such an easy fix, guys. Anybody can do that. Alright, let's get this back together. You won't see all that. And then we are going to reattach it and make sure that Sega CD is doing exactly what it should. Alright guys, I got it put back together. Let's just go ahead and test the Genesis by itself real fast. Make sure it's doing what I want it to. Plug you in here. You in there. Of course, we're going to need a controller that I apparently paid $2 for, knowing my ass, probably $1. So that's all right. That's a good deal. Let's see here. Is that the screen? Yeah, there we go. It's always 2. I never remember it's 2. I'm sure y'all know it better than I do. I'm always flickering between it. All right, so there's that. Classic Sonic. Check them out. Come on now. It's playing well. Let's see. I love that sound. That's great. Alright, so let's get this Sega CD and put it on there. And I figured since we got this soldering iron heated up, I'm going to have to use it for the Game Gear refurb anyways. We need to try to get this damn thing to work, because I am going to pump out some NES consoles today too. So that's something that definitely needs to be addressed. Alright, let's pull this out. Ooh, this thing is dirty. Let me blow this out here. Gotta be real gentle in here, though. You don't want to affect the lens when I blow it. Alright. Put that back inside. Let me give this just a quick wipe down here. I'll probably do a better cleaning before I actually add it to my collection, obviously. Alright. Let's see. This goes right into there. No foreplay necessary. Let's see here. Alright, so we got that plugged up. Is the other power cable in? Nope. Alright, so now we are fully set to Sega CD it up. Let's see here. I love that noise, that's excellent. Alright, press and start. I hear it spinning, I can feel it spinning. Uh-oh. She's making a little bit of weird noise. It's spinning properly. Let's try cleaning that lens one more time. My echo is pretty damn scratched though, but I'm not mistaken, it worked on my old one. Let's give this lens another wipe, and you best believe I went and got my damn ass up and got some Q-tips now. I'm glad I did. You gotta be very gentle with these lenses. Alright, so to rule out the fact that this disc is just dirty as shit and scratched all to hell, I'm gonna go grab one more Sega CD game and we're gonna try it out. Alright, so I went and grabbed Dracula, which I apparently paid $3 for. That's a damn good deal for about any Sega CD game. This one's not the greatest, but it is in very good condition, aside from the case, which always cracks. Let's see if that makes a difference. Otherwise, I may just need to resurface my echo, or we may need to mess with like the potentiometer in this thing or something. Let's see. Now it's looking like it's loading up fine. She's trying to. There we go. Alright. So now we know the reason is because this disc is scratched all to hell. I need to actually resurface this thing. It's got a good ring on it. It don't look the prettiest. But it did play before. I don't know how it got so scratched. Maybe it came loose inside. This is obviously working, but this one is going to be mine, guys. In another episode, I'll bring my old one out when I take it out of the game room. We'll fix the tray issue, and then you'll have your chance to get your Sega CD, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking about it. So anyways, let's move on to Chiller since we got it out. Let's get that one done. I'm going to clean this up first, though, so you'll see it in a second. Alright everybody, so here we are with that copy of Chiller that I desperately need for my collection, but it does have the problem you put it in, it's a jarbled screen. I tried changing out the capacitor, that didn't do it. The only option that I really know to do is to resolder the board, you know, where the EROM hits it, and see if that might help. Sometimes it does. So we're going to try that out. Unfortunately, I won't be able to test it until we get an NES refurb, but that's going to be coming up next. So we'll have that to look forward to. I left 2 screws out of this thing. Takes a weird hex head, which is wild. Alright, here it is, this board. I mean, I'm hoping that's going to help. I don't have really any option. I might even try to flow over the resistors and the other capacitors and see, just see what it does. That's all I can really hope for. And I'm going to lay some flux down. I don't even think I'm going to add any solder at all to this. Heat that up a little bit. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this real fast here and see. I'll tell you what I need, actually. This is going to be difficult without it. Let me grab it. This very awesome circuit board holder. Oh yeah, I should do it right there. There we go. Look at that. Look how easy that makes things. Tighten you down. Now it'll be held just upright. Let me make sure we're in shot here. Sorta. There we go. All right, let's hit it. I'm actually seeing this EEPROM board, or I can't remember if this one is actually lifted, and I don't know if it, I mean, it's just not seated as well as it could be, and I don't have a good enough tool to actually remove that solder Pull that, I don't think, and reseat it. I'm just going to try. I might even add some solder on these points right here. I think that might be the best course of action. I do see one pin, actually, I've never noticed before, that is bent. It's bent in. I wonder if that one's the one that broke connection. Alright, it kind of gives me hope. Alright, where's my sucker? Was needed, and that was, since this board is actually lifted a little bit, maybe I saw a pin, well, I did see a pin that was bent, and maybe that just had issue with it. So I just made more solid connections through. I don't have the means to actually pull this board out. I can't do it that well with that sucker, so I just basically resoldered it in, and hopefully that's going to do it. And then I also reflowed all the boards. I'm hoping that's going to wake something loose. If not, then there's still other things I can do. I can test each individual pin with a multimeter. I do not want to change boards out. I don't want to pull this ROM and put it onto another board for two reasons. I want to keep it original. The second reason is I got to find another board like this, and I don't know where the hell I'd find one like that. So anyways, guys, I'm going to put this back together, and we're going to do some NES refurbs. I'm probably going to do a time lapse because I'm going to knock two of them out, so you'll probably see a very fast time lapse of two NESs being done. Once those are tested, we'll try this out, so let's do it. Alright everybody, so before we can actually test Chiller, we got to fix us up some NESs here. So what I like to do is the time lapses, as a lot of you know. And I know some people don't like them, but understand that I do it for one of two reasons. Number one, it looks cool to me and I like watching it. And I know some of you do out there as well. But number two, whenever I sell a console, I always have that video as a reference. I say, go back, look at the work being done to it, and you can see where your money's really going. And I like that, you know, that's a good little thing to do. Plus, not too many people, you know, offer that service. If you buy a refurbished system from eBay or wherever it may be, how the hell do you even know it's being refurbed? So that's why I like to do it, guys. So these are going to be two quick refurbs, and then we're going to test some Wii's and see how many consoles we can get done. Let's do it. fix the camera back up. It's starting to get warm in here now. Alright, there we go. Let me grab a NES controller, which I have enough on hand for all the consoles. Alright, here we go. And then we got her plugged up. Before we actually try Chiller, because I know some of you out there want to see if that actually worked, we got my copy of DuckTales here. I'm going to give it a quick clean. This game is very clean. I like to use it to test games, but a game can be perfectly clean, and then I'm telling you, just you let it sit for a day or two unprotected, and that dust gets right on it. Alright, let's try it out. Yeah, that game was a little dirty. Alright, let's see. Pins are nice and tight. Cuts on like it should, like I expect it to. I'm going to test both ports. You won't see it in the filming, but I'll test both of them. Alright, she looks like she's playing good. She is working, that's a good thing. So that one is good. Let's try the other one, and we will try Chiller out. Get on out of there. Alright, there's that console. Gotta unplug it all completely. I can't just go yanking on things. Alright, there's that. Plug you up. Alright, there. Oh, no, no cut on yet. Now we ain't got no action for you. There we go. Just like I like to see. Make sure that's playing. Playing good. I love DuckTales, man. It's a fantastic game. Alright. Let's try what you want to see, and that's Chiller. I honestly don't know. I could have messed it up worse doing what I did. Hopefully not. We're going to find out. Oh yeah, because it's this weird thing. It doesn't go down with this cartridge. I don't understand it. Actually, it didn't have all that before. I think I caused that. Oh, I see. It's just a little bit dirty, I suppose. I thought I cleaned the pins, but I've been using that Bright Boy. So, it leaves a residue, but it works so well. You have died. Yep, it's still... Yeah, it's still doing it. I don't know how to fix this damn game. If any of you guys have any other recommendations, I tried to reflow the board. It didn't work. I changed the capacitor. I think I'm probably just going to have to end up selling it for parts. Apparently, Chiller is notorious for being a defective piece of shit. But anyways, guys, let's test some Wii's out. I know I got a handful of those because I want to get some things listed for you guys because I got everybody every day wanting consoles, and I'm now getting to the point now where I can start pumping them. So let me pause the camera, get all the equipment out for the Wii, and we'll test one. Alright guys, so I think I only really got one Wii to test. Actually, the other one that I had that I thought I needed to test was one that I separated the bundle, and it was working. So we'll do a GameCube after this. So we got the Wii here. This is the one that I picked up recently. I'm really hoping it's got Super Mario Galaxy in there. He had the soundtrack to it. We might get lucky. You never know when it comes to these things. Alright, so that's plugged. And then this one will be, of course, available for sale on Mercari. If you don't follow me on Mercari, that's where this stuff goes. eBay store gets a lot of cartridge stuff, but a lot of my other stuff, because I resell everything. And then Amazon gets a lot of my disc-based stuff, depending on the pricing of it. No disc, that's okay, but we do got some power here. I gotta sync it. Let's see here. Oh, you won't sync if you can't see the damn bar. There we go, did it get it? Yep, we got it. Alright, let's see if she will read a disc, and it'll be good to go to me. That's all I really test. I'll make sure it plays and it does what it's supposed to, but there's not really much you gotta do. Alright, these are a little scratched. Let's see if they'll play though. Let's try it out. See if I can hold this sensor bar. I don't know how far back or how it's set. Oh, it's set as an above, I guess. I'm acting like an idiot right here. Need to pull that back to see if that'll work. Oh, that works perfectly. Alright. Hey, Wii Sports. Come on, man. The best game. If you haven't seen my top 5 Wii games, I did a collaboration with other people. Check it out, man. This is one of them. Looks like she's working good. Let's go ahead and hit us a ball real quick. We don't have to do much. It's a reading disc. It's working well. Alright, Sam. Let's see what you got. Don't matter which hole. It'll start as number 1. Alright. Let's see here. Controller seems to be working fine. The way it should. Oh, yeah. It's reading just like it should. That's a shitty shot. Let's get this disc out of here. This one is good. This one will be up and ready to go. Let's move on to a GameCube. Alright guys, here's the GameCube I got in that same lot as the Super Nintendo 64, all that. Got her plugged up. Let's go ahead and finish the hookup process here and try it out. And see just how well she does. If she works at all. And we got that GameCube controller that I bought at the same place. I paid $5 for this and $5 for the controller. Looks like she's cutting on. Let's see if it'll read a disc. Gotta plug in the AV though. Without it, nothing good will come of it. Alright, plug you in here. Excellent sign so far. You see me put my hand on a lot of systems. I'm always just seeing if it's spinning or if it's going to read. This disc cannot be well. That disc is scratched all to shit. I forgot about that. Let me grab another game here real quick. This one I forgot about, James. I didn't think it was going to read, but hey, why not? I actually have to go get a game out of the game room because I don't have any in here that are in condition that's going to be playable. So let's try this one out. SX Superstar. I paid... It says $5. I don't think I paid $5 for that. Alright. There it is. It's reading it. Press start. Yes. Damn it. Alright. Go ahead and unravel this controller here. Controller's in fair shape. A little dirty, but that's alright. Alright. There is, damn right there ain't no memory card. Continue without saving, that's right. I try to pair up all my systems with a memory card, so if I got one over here, I'll put one with it. If not, you just gotta get one your damn self. Alright, this looks to be working like it should. I wanted to test an N64, the same one in the bundle, but I don't have any controllers that are operable right now, so if any of you guys got some N64 controllers for the cheap or you want to trade, hit me up. You know they're going to a good home. They're going to be going to several homes. Alright, this appears to be working. Go race. There we go. Now we're figuring it out. I've never played this shit in my life. But that's kind of the cool thing about having it. And now I am. I'm trying it out. It'll be out here to test games with. I don't keep this one on the shelf usually. It's loading. It's reading. It's not making any noise. $5. Phenomenal deal. Same with the controller. It's working out. Good clicks. Not loose. Just dirty. No splits or tears in the controller. Ooh, I fucked that up. Oh, this thing's cool as hell. Never heard or played this. Everybody's messing up. Alright, awesome guys. I'm going to say that one is good to go. Look, I'm busting a wheelie before I bust my ass. Alright, awesome. Good to hear it. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead. Let me grab this camera and just show you what we're dealing with here. You got to excuse the mess in this shop. It's a little wild right now. Let me pull this off here, unplug you. Alright, so we got the GameCube. That one's going to be up for sale on Mercari. Excuse this mess right here. Now, these big boxes, I got those from the post. That is for, those are priority mailboxes. I had them shipped. Alright, we got a Sega Saturn that'll be up. We got, well, not Sega CD ain't going to be up. We got a Wii. We got 2 NES consoles. So by the time you see this video is when I'll actually start listing on Mercari. I don't like to list on there until y'all can at least get a chance to see the video. If you are interested in something, obviously message me and we'll go from there. But anyways, guys, I hope you all take care and enjoy the rest of your day.